Hey there, it is Tomster on behalf of Indie Structure Productions once again with another monthly update. And I said that kind of weird. Nonetheless, yeah. Decided to give a shot to doing a sort of different background. Still want to do something to make this look a little bit more interesting. We'll see. I have a couple of plans for future backgrounds of things, videos, stuff. See, we're already like probably the first thing into this and I'm already like my brain is somewhere else. The month of April, that's where we're at right now, or the end of. This is Thursday that I'm filming this, but you're seeing this now on the Friday when it's coming out. So the last of the month, which is why this is the monthly update. Right off the bat, there's just something that I kind of really want actually your input on. So I'm gonna get straight to it. So basically, now I've been giving a shot for this new schedule of having Tuesdays is a streaming clip, then Wednesdays is me streaming live on Twitch and putting up the VOD on YouTube afterwards. Friday, another streaming clip, and then Sunday being an edited video, and then at the end of every month doing a monthly wrap-up video. Now that's all been well and good, except I've noticed two things. First off, the thing started very well when I started the schedule. Like, all the views were gaining a lot of traction. I was getting a lot of good questions on the streams as well. I was getting more of them. I was getting them on comments and stuff like that, and I addressed those on the streams and made little clips, and those got a lot of traction. But now things have slowed down quite a bit, and I want to know what kind of content you are most interested in watching, because there's no point in me putting stuff out there if nobody's going to be watching that. I want to make content that is both informative and interesting for you, the people who subscribe to my channel, which there are a lot of now. And wow, we're almost at, well, we're getting nearer and nearer to 1.8K, which is mind-boggling to me. Thank you so much for the new subscribers. You guys are freaking fantastic. The second thing is I've noticed that there is actually a very small percentage of subscribers watching my channel. Now, is it because the videos are just not showing up in your feeds, or that topics aren't maybe perhaps interesting to you? I want to know how I can make the content better for you guys. And I've been trying to put a lot of effort into making the Sunday videos, which currently is the Celeste 2.0 build series. I've been trying to put a lot of effort into making those look, sound, and be more interesting. And I aim to keep on pushing the quality as much as I can. Now, streaming wise, seeing as I mentioned it, so last week I streamed every single day, and I had a sort of stream week, and we went through a whole variety of things. There was inlay stuff where I was doing something pretty intricate. I was working on the Candy Skull inlay for the 7-string build, which is this one. So working on the inlay for this build, and then there was the Scum maintenance video, which was a lot of fun. So I had the lovingly named Scum guitar I built for Jay back in, which was my last project at Crimson. So I had that back for a much needed bit of maintenance and setup. Oddly enough, didn't need to do almost any setup. The neck was still straight as an arrow. It's been adjusted like maybe once or twice within its whole life, which is crazy. Just oiled the fretboard, cleaned and polished the frets, did a little bit because the fretboard had shrunk a bit, so the fret ends had come out and were a bit pokey, so I got rid of those, made them feel comfortable, and put new strings on, and it sounded killer. And I made a little video that you can also check out. I made a little video of both stream clips and then clips that I filmed with this camera and with some recorded audio. So go check that out. It's a very different video, but I think pretty fun. Then Wednesday, we had a look back at some old build videos of mine. So I was reacting to old videos that are no longer on this channel. And
that was actually a lot of fun. Oh man, it was very cringy to be watching my own stuff and seeing all the things that I did wrong, but interesting to see how far I've come since those times that I've made those videos. So I guess it would be pretty interesting if I do that as a sort of regular thing, where I go back and look at some older footage of me working on stuff in the past, because that seemed to gain some interest among a few viewers who commented on it. So I might give that another whirl, because there's plenty of things that I have taken off the channel already because some of the earlier stuff that I worked on. Oh boy. The first subscribers will know what I'm talking about. Then Thursday, I had to edit a video, so that was interesting. You kind of got to see how I edit things and stuff like that. Friday, we did some epoxy fun, and essentially, there's this ongoing sort of small project of mine where I just, I don't film any of it, I just work on it for fun and make stuff, which is basically taking scrap pieces of wood from my guitar building stuff, or in this case, a old broken nylon string acoustic from a school which was doomed to be just thrown away, and making jewelry out of it. Mostly earrings, some pendants, stuff like that, and see how it goes. And we did some gap filling with epoxy and stains. This still needs to be sanded back, but this will be turned into earrings at a later date. Then the Saturday stream was actually me at the workshop working on said earrings and processing down all the materials that I had. Oddly enough, I got very few awkward glances at me putting a guitar neck through a bandsaw and just chopping it up into tiny, tiny little pieces. But a lot of fun. Sunday, if you can call that a stream, it was about a minute long. It was just me opening a champagne bottle and pouring 2 glasses of champagne because it was my 30th birthday and just celebrating that fact. And that was it, because I wanted to spend my day a little bit different than streaming online on a Sunday. Nothing wrong with that, but just wanted to do something different. A very big thing that happened this month, which I am so glad is finally a thing. I released the IP Guitars website, which is so easy to remember because it's just IP Guitars spelled together and .com. Easy to remember, ipguitars.com. Go and check it out. It is too long coming. I think 2 years ago or something like that, maybe actually 3 years ago, we designed the original website, and then Jay just decided that it's better to start from scratch, which I'm glad he did. And he did a fantastic job of getting the outlook and the flow and the design of the website going the way it did, because now it just works. It's functional, and there's so much stuff that is up and coming on there, and it is a huge stepping stone for me to have my own website, and yeah, that's pretty freaking cool. Yeah, and now it's just been picking up on the Celeste build. I've been working on the inlays for the MKH Daedalus, so that's been a whole lot of fun. The production models now have Lumenlay side dots on them, and they are finally coming along. Oh yeah, and then as it was my birthday, I decided that, well, I don't really own a higher end or even mid-range personal guitar. All of them pretty much have cost me less than $100, like each. And I thought it would be fun that for my 30th birthday I'll get like a proper instrument, finally. But seeing as I can't afford that, instead what I'm gonna do is upgrade one of my old guitars that isn't necessarily something that I would sell onward as a product, because it's not up to my QC standards, so quality control standards. And that is the Wrath guitar. So I've already taken the pickups out. I've sold those off. I'm going to be putting in some Fishman Fluence moderns in here. So changing out all the electronics. Finally getting a jack socket that actually works for this guitar. I mean, it works, but it's just something I slapped on because it was an extra piece that I had. Working on the finish ever so slightly, getting that a little bit better. Working on the neck joint because it definitely could be a lot better than what it is right now. Getting the angle right because currently the bridge is sitting very high up. So fixing that. Getting a bow nut, getting rid of the aluminum nut, and putting in some locking tuners. And that's gonna be my personal guitar from here on out. And I'm looking forward to that. I am gonna film videos and stream probably a lot of it. So in the upcoming months, I'm going to be working on the production guitars, the 7-string, the MKH build, and Wrath. And it's bigger and bigger things are up and coming. I have placed my order for the Gangnam pickups already, who I am going to start endorsing as the pickup company that I'm going to be working with very closely to get my guitar sounding awesome. And the winding machines are winding up, and basically I think currently they're still waiting for parts to arrive. Pandemic and all, you know, it's kind of making things run slow, but I got time. The builds are still in progress, so there's not a rush in that sense. Yeah, streaming, I intend to make that flow a lot better and really work out and iron out the kinks of it. I am aiming to get 100 followers by the summer, or during the summer at the very latest. So that's gonna be fun. If you have suggestions on what you'd want me to do on the streams, any kind of particular kind of content, then please do let me know, because I am interested in kind of expanding my horizons in that sense and doing what I can. Microphone is falling down. I can't think of anything else to really say. So I hope to see you in the next videos. Thank you very much for watching this. Go and check out my Twitch. So IP_guitars. You'll find a link down below in the description. Go and check out the website and send any feedback you have, because I would love to hear it. And please, please do let me know what kind of content you look forward to in the future, and I will do my best to get that out for you. All right. Thank you very much. See you guys. Hit like, subscribe, comment down below. Stay awesome.